Yo, what is happening, guys? This is Line8 coming at you with another video. So today we are actually going to analyze the opening cutscene movie for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, of course, this may not be a few stuff that there is a few stuff I may miss, and I know I will miss. So if you guys notice something I did not actually mention, please let me know in the comment section down below. Much appreciated. And honestly, I am excited to analyze this trailer, and without further ado, let's just dive straight into it right here. So we start off with Sora within this area looking up to the sky. Now Sora means sky in Japan, but it's very similar to this scene right here that we see within the Winnie the Pooh trailer. So this actually got me thinking maybe it's the same area. Regardless, Sora is within this area with the water, so he is looking up at the beautiful sky at the top. Now this is very beautiful and reminiscent to him being the source of light. But then we see the next scene, which is darkness, and this is young Xehanort. He doesn't have ember eyes, it is actually pure gray, and then a darkness. A star is going out, which we can clearly see from this man. He looks good, but this is where he moves a chess piece. This is actually the events of Birth by Sleep. We see the trio go bad. We see Terra Naught, and then we also see Aqua and Ventus trying to grab each other. Then we see the reminiscent of the Ventus where he fought Vanitas. Now of course Vanitas is not there, but we also see, Aqua is fallen to darkness, Ventus is going into that 10-year slumber of sleep. And basically that is the Birth by Sleep segment. Then we see young Xehanort actually planning what the next move is, which is very interesting because he just throws up the piece and catches it. Then we see the Kingdom Hearts 1 segment, which is very good, and it actually shows that young Xehanort planned all of this from the start. Now we of course get this scene where they do run, that is part of the Kingdom Hearts 1 classic scenes. And then we get young Xehanort's plan of the next phase, which is Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So this is where in Kingdom Hearts 1 Ansem was, the big bad guy. He's taken over everyone, he's taken over Riku, and we actually see that right here. We can see that famous Kingdom Hearts scene where Sora actually tries to reach out, but it's not the one in the water. Then Sora with the trying to grab Kairi, very interesting. And of course then we go to the next scene where Sora actually falls into the chess piece. Very actually shows that Sora is part of this game, and they show that he did fall and is fallen into the plans of young Xehanort. And it's very reminiscent because you actually think of that, this is what Xehanort has been planning from the very beginning. And we do not see young Ericus actually make a move within this trailer. So maybe in the full trailer, young Ericus will actually move Sora a lot by taking out the pieces. Just like how in Kingdom Hearts 1 he took out Ansem, and Kingdom Hearts 2 he took out Xemnas. I think that is how they will try and implement it. Then we go to the 358 over 2 days segment. So right here we can see that we have the Axel, Roxas, and Xion, Bo. All of them look amazing as hell, and the fact that they put Xemnas over there, you actually have to wonder what does this mean. Now, of course Roxas drops his ice cream. Now instead of it being, oh no, he dropped the ice cream, this could actually mean that their friendship symbolized by the ice cream could actually have been fallen apart because of Xemnas and Xehanort himself. Now this scene right here, the one with Xion being a Xehanort, I believe that is just a reflection from the sun, but it is possible that Xion is a Seeker, and I do think that she may be a Seeker. Now of course Roxas trying to grab her, this is very reminiscent of 358 over 2 days, and then she transforms into that shell, or leaves back that shell where she goes into the dust, where she disappears. Now of course Xion being one of the key characters, also one of Sora, it actually shows that this is a very important scene. And we see Xemnas actually walking past Roxas. This shows that Xehanort was actually manipulating him. Like I said, that scene over there could possibly be Xehanort possessing Xion, could be Sora, or could just be Lighten. I do believe it is Lighten. I'm not too sure about anything else, but possibly Xehanort or Lighten. But the fact that Xehanort showed up, Xemnas actually showed up at the end of the 358 over 2 days segment actually shows that he manipulated Roxas all this time. The next scene is the famous Roxas versus Axel fight, one of the most iconic fights in Kingdom Hearts 2. But if we actually take a closer look, they are fighting on the chessboard, and the rain reminiscence, possibly rain represents depression and, you know, all of that. They did also show that, you know, in the rain it is, you know, more sad, and I feel that the Roxas and Axel fight was sad if you did know the backstory behind the two. Very good use of the chessboard because both of them were on the white pieces and not the black pieces, showing that they are both possible Guardians of Light. Now of course Lee is a Keyblade Master. We don't know if Roxas is gonna come back to be a Keyblade Master, but then we see all of these beautiful cinematics. Now of course we see all of the Seeker's chess pieces. Not all of them, I'm too sure, but we'll just try and see what we can find. So right here off the bat we can see Vanitas, then we have young Xehanort, Ansem, we got other people. There's a lot, so I hope you guys can actually see it. You guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the chess piece, because I'm not too sure about the chess piece. I know it's important, but if Square sells this chessboard, I will buy it. I'm sure a lot of people will buy this chessboard. Am I right? Let me know in the comment section. So right here we can see Sora in his Kingdom Hearts 2 uniform actually fighting off dark balls. That's good. And then Ansem is actually fighting him. He looks good in this new engine. So this is actually like a fight from Kingdom Hearts 1, but again Sora is within his Kingdom Hearts 2 uniform. So there's that, and of course the Ansem, he does not look that happy, let's be honest. I mean, look at this man. He looks kind of tired, but we'll leave him be. I mean, he's been in this franchise for a long ass time, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Now on to the next scene right here. We get the rechain of memory segment. Now I honestly don't think this is the full entire segment because it's just Marluxia. Now of course Marluxia has his blue eyes over here, so this is very reminiscent to that of Rechain of Memories. Now I do not believe this is the only little bit part of Rechain of Memories, because there were so many Organization 13 members in Chain of Memories, so I don't know why Marluxia will be the only one. Yes, he was the main bad guy in Sora's part of the story, but I do believe that Zexion and Luxord, all of them should deserve to be in the Kingdom Hearts just for a few minutes, at least just for a few seconds even. Now then we see this part right here, the Kingdom Hearts 2 segment where Sora is fighting Xemnas himself. Now of course we first fight Xemnas in his Organization 13 robe, and this lightsaber Keyblade scene looks amazing, and the fact that it's still on the chessboard, lad, it's still, and I like where he made that X over there. Then he does that turning into his final form at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 when you actually fight him. The visuals in this scene alone is just beautiful. Especially when he makes that X that could represent the Keyblade or the true Keyblade, that Keyblade there with the X and then the dash and then the blade, like that X right there. Yes, so this is actually reminiscent to that, possibly that he is trying to get the Keyblade. Now this is a scene where Xemnas is actually attacked by Sora with this blow. Now of course this is very reminiscent of Kingdom Hearts 2's final battle, but of course Riku was fighting alongside Sora, so since Riku is not here, that could be in the final trailer, so let's see for that. Now then we get to this scene right here where this is Xehanort, and then we actually see the young Xehanort transform into the old Xehanort with that thunder strike, with that lightning strike. You know the lightning bolt, we always take the darkness out of someone. So all I have to say is that this scene is very beautiful, but my boy, what has happened to you? Jesus Christ, man, you are not aging well. What have you done? This is why he time travels, people. Then he balls are thrown at Sora, and then he tries to protect Kairi from these evil Seeker of Balls, and then out of nowhere my boys Donald and Goofy show up, protect Sora himself. Now of course Sora protecting Kairi, this could reminisce to the fact that they could be a love story, but of course, you know, let's not get into that debate, because you know how people get in the Kingdom Hearts universe. So, all I have to say is that the fact that Donald and Goofy are protecting Sora could actually lead to the importance of how important Donald and Goofy are to the story, which they are. But I think that in Kingdom Hearts 3, they are going to be playing a very, very more important role compared to the other Kingdom Hearts games. Now, as you can see right here, they are no longer on the chessboard. However, they seem to be at the Keyblade graveyard. But they are still in the Kingdom Hearts 2 uniforms, which is very interesting. Of course, Xemnas right here trying to attack, but then out of nowhere, Mickey Mouse and Riku show up with their weapons in hand. And one thing we have to take into consideration is the fact that this could actually reminisce to the fact that, you know, King Mickey and Riku were in the Realm of Darkness during the Kingdom Hearts 3 times, so we don't know, maybe in the final battle they'll only come back. With Aqua, maybe, again, this is just a cut version, so we won't be able to say anything until the final version. Next up, we actually see the guys actually land with their weapons. Riku in his Kingdom Hearts 2 uniform, as well as Mickey Mouse. So of course this is all Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff. So we don't know how they're actually gonna put the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff, if this is supposed to be a cut version of it. Maybe this is just a small part where they transition straight after this battle to the Kingdom Hearts 3 uniform. Then Old Man Xehanort coming over there with the 13 Seekers right there. And of course, we got that beautiful image of the 13 Seekers of Darkness. However, we do have this scene right here, and this is where the 7 Guardians of Light is. Now, of course, this is just 4 of them. Now, of course, Donald and Goofy, I don't think you can count them, but we just do have 4, so we need another 3. So we're gonna see what happens in that, so I really hope we find out soon. But then we end off with this scene right here where Sora just smackety smacks. Now one thing I noticed is Sora's Keyblade is light and Xehanort's is darkness with the black right there, so there is that. So it is light versus darkness yet again, and this is just a beautiful way to end off the thing. And that is the trailer for it. Now of course this is just a few things I saw. If I missed out anything, please let me know in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate it. That is actually it for the analysis video. If you guys saw anything that I missed out, please do not resist commenting my mistakes, because my mistakes makes other people laugh. So please let me know in the comment section down below what I did miss out. Share with friends, because sharing is caring. Please like this video, helps me out a lot. And most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow lightning bolt. Anyway guys, that is it for this video, and as always, this is Lightning H8. Blaze out.